we're here. We're in Camilla. It's the game of the week. It's unexpected, but nevertheless, we're here.
I know a lot of people didn't think that this game, this Westwood Randolph Southern game, would be able to beat out the big Dougherty Monroe showdown. But here we are. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I made a few calls to the Camilla Chamber of Commerce. I was trying to track down the Nat Queen, Junior Miss Nat. They don't even answer their phones over there. There's not much commerce apparently happening out here in Camilla.
So we got to see some talent there.
So if we're not able to have like a pageant, we got to have some sort of talent show because we've seen some talent. Let's see. We went to Monroe. We saw DJ Hiley and Early Mumfrey.
Yep.
Dude, those guys are great improv actors. And then last week, we were at Dougherty. Michael Bennett taught me the jerk. He told me not to pop it. I was popping it too much.
Okay. Yeah.
But still, we need to see some talent. I need to feel like I came out to Camilla for a reason. So let's see some talent.
Let's see some talent.
What's your name?
My name is Andrew, and I can juggle.
All right, let's see it.
I mean,
I like it. It's good.
Seriously, is this the reason that I came out to Camilla to watch you juggle your balls?
Yes, maybe it is. Can you juggle? I don't see you juggle.
No, you're right. I can't juggle. You're right.
Yeah.
Let's see somebody.
What else you got?
What do you got?
I can dance.
Well, let's see it. Let's dance.
You sure you're ready for this?
Yeah, let's see it. I'm ready to see you dance. What do you got?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Seriously, is it
Dancing with the Stars? Dancing with the Wild?
No, this is the worst dance I've ever seen. It looks like it's connected by strings. What is even happening here? Stop it. Seriously, you can't do this anymore. You're embarrassing yourself and a lot of your family.
All right. Stop curious, I'm a boy.
All right, what's your
what do you got?
My talent is football. I'm good at football, and football's good with me.
All right, well, let's see it.
What's that mean?
You don't know what that means?
What does that mean?
You know what it means?
I mean, it's going to be as terrible as the last two were?
It's going to be better. You ready?
Yeah, let's see.
You ready?
What do you got?
You ready? Here it goes.
Oh! Big mouth! I'm going to find the Nat Queen. I'm going to find the Nat Queen. I'm done with Westwood. Big mouth.
All right.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody, to the show that has more talent than a Nat Festival anywhere in America. It's the Albany Herald Tour. Tim Dix, Paul Daner Jr. with you here, and we're coming to you on a day when the most votes in the history of the Albany Herald Tour has gone down. 294 total votes.
Yeah.
Paul, this is starting. This is becoming very much a cult classic. It's Napoleon Dynamite in the making, if you will.
Yeah, it is. It is a little bit Napoleon Dynamite. And I really wish we could have had Junior Miss Nat here. I really feel like she could have added to our broadcast, given us some more quality. And it'd be about time that we had somebody attractive on this show. But here we are. I mean, we're in Camilla because we are a show of the people, by the people, for the people. Listen, a lot of people say Dougherty Monroe is the game that we should be at, but hey, they didn't come out and get enough votes. Nope. Randolph Southern and Westwood wanted us to come. They put out the votes, and here we are. I mean, this was more votes. It wasn't even close. I mean, more than almost 150 more votes than we've ever had in the history of this Game of the Week poll. And you know what? We listen to the people, and that's why we're here in Camilla swatting Nats.
As a GISA single A showing up in full force. But you mentioned the Dougherty Monroe game.
Yep.
Let's get to that. What a difference 2 weeks makes. You taught us two weeks ago. If we talked about this game, it would have been Monroe looking to be like they're on the verge of not only dominating within the city, but dominating in the region.
Yeah.
Now you look at it, Monroe's got back-to-back losses. Dougherty got back-to-back wins with a big win last week against Westwood.
Yeah, it really is crazy what difference 2 weeks makes. But, you also need to take a closer look at those two wins. Dougherty, the team that we've seen come out and get 2 wins against a Worth County team that is just really struggling. A lot of injuries, a lot of issues there. And a Westover team that's struggling to find a rhythm on offense as well. And so you take those with a grain of salt. And then you have a Monroe team that lost to Cairo, a team that is, the defending state champs. That's enough said for them. Peach County, a team that's ranked number 2 in the state, and lose on a game-winning field goal with barely any time left, and you lose to Peach in a game that it was a lot closer than the score would indicate. So it's tough to really judge. But the truth is, these two teams are a lot closer than maybe we anticipated, and I think we'll see what happens. And nobody is going to have to worry about teams getting up for this game because they always will be. And a city championship on the line.
And so, I mean, when you look at it, then do you feel like Monroe puts 2 weeks behind them, and then they come in, and do they have enough talent to get past them?
The people at Dougherty are now begging me to pick against them because they've won every single time, it seems like, when I do pick against them. And so, honestly, I think this is going to be an incredibly close game. I think in the end, though, I think Monroe's defense is just going to be too much. I don't know that the Dougherty offense, though they've been so much better since they moved and put Ezekiel Knowles in as pretty much their primary running about size, and Michael Payne now really stepping in as freshman quarterback. I don't think they've really been tested against that type of tough defense. Say what you want to about Monroe, still 5th in points allowed in all of Class 3A. I think Monroe's defense is just enough to get them over the hump. A 10-6 type of game is kind of what I'm thinking Monroe wins.
Now, one of the other games, I'll call this, for Terrell County, they're going to be the game once again before an opponent's big game.
Right.
Last week they played Miller County, who's off this week, getting set for their matchup against Seminole County. Terrell County this week playing Seminole County. Is it a trap game for Seminole County, or is there too much offense in it?
Well, I don't think anybody's going to feel like it's a trap game after they obviously were probably keeping close tabs on what happened with Miller last week. They see this Terrell County team as no team to joke with because Miller wins that game 7-0 on the heels of some great defensive plays. Seminole is the complete opposite. They bring in their talented offense, but the question is, can Terrell get their offense together and hang with them for a little bit? I think it's going to be close. Terrell is a much more talented opponent than people give them credit for. Seminole probably will be looking ahead a little bit to the Miller game, but their offense is going to be way too much. I still think they score 35-some points. I think 35-20, somewhere in that area. I think Seminole ends their offense is going to be too much.
Well, there you have it. 2 games that are going to be very important, but the game of the week here in Southwest Georgia is Westwood facing off against Randolph Southern. Coach Ross Worsham of the Westwood Wildcats sat down with us to talk about this game and the maturity that he's seen from his team in the last couple of weeks.